Do Chinese people tend to think that Mexicans are attractive, like based off Red Note, from what I've seen? Yes, and let me explain why. In my previous video, this is where the comment comes from here from a follower of mine. I showcased 3 comments where they said I was like the handsomest Mexican they'd ever seen. I interpret that as just a positive type of comment. It was just flattery. However, some people saw it as like, okay, they may just think that Mexicans in general, because of the native ancestry, are unattractive, but that isn't the case. As you can see right here with one of the comments I received a while back, they were saying that that's what made Mexicans look good, because it made them look like they were Asian. Here are other comments that are way more direct, where they're saying, oh, you're much better looking than white people regardless of gender. White people, they all look similar. That's what they're saying, okay? And that they age quickly. One time I made a video talking about the racism that I experienced in the US and how I was kind of sick of that, etc., etc. And this is one of the comments I said that I received. It's fine, you're more handsome than most of them, right? And so I was pretty flattered by it. Right here is a separate follower here saying that the descendants of Anglo-Saxons have poor skin and their cooking is terrible and they are still invaders. So like it's kind of they're going to town, but the whole point of the matter is that no, they don't think that like the whiteness or whatever, like the less indigenous you are, like the more good looking necessarily. Like there are plenty of people that think that the natives look very, very attractive because they look exotic, but at the same time very familiar. Because ultimately, if you choose to subscribe to the land bridge theory, which a lot of people do, then yeah, like 20 to 30,000 years ago, ancestors stem from Asia. Now this is shown with DNA evidence as well. Now this top comment right here was like, oh, you don't really look Mexican, and I asked why, and she said, well, it's just because you look more handsome than any Mexican I've seen, and she lived in Cali, apparently. I kept talking to her. I didn't take it in a negative way. I don't think it was meant as a slight. I think it was just an attempt of flattery, just as the other 2 comments down here, because ultimately people on Red Note try to flirt with me all the time. They send me DMs. When I went to China, people wanted to meet up, and so they would send me DMs, and I would meet up with people, for dates or whatever. So I don't take it as like, oh, everybody else that's Mexican is ugly except you. Like, that's just not how I see it.